Welcome to our 2022 Delivering Democracy Virtual Community Resource Fair from the Arizona State University Center for the Study of Race and Democracy. My name is Catherine DeRoe. I'm a Global Studies and German major at Arizona State University, and I'm an intern at the CSRD this semester. And can you please state clearly your name, your title, and your organization's name?
My name is Sheree Hertz, and I am the Program Manager of Strategic Partnerships in the Community Affairs Department with Arizona Public Service, APS, the state's largest electric utility provider.
Fantastic. And can you tell us a little bit about APS's mission?
Oh, wow. APS's our mission is to provide our customers with clean, reliable, and affordable energy. And we definitely intend doing this by making sure that we are focusing on our customers, being very customer-centric, by working collaboratively with those within our community, and focusing also on our environment and how we can make things a little bit more sustainable.
Fantastic. And you already talked about this a little bit, but what specific kind of work does your organization do, and with whom does it do it with? So this could be part of your department or also with just APS as a whole.
So Arizona Public Service is the largest utility provider in the state of Arizona. We are providing electric services to 11 out of the 15 counties within the state of Arizona. We are a very old company in that we have been providing services to Arizonans for over 100 years, dating all the way back to 1886. And currently, my department, specifically in community affairs, has the pleasure and the privilege of working with community partners, nonprofit, local agencies to help create a greater impact for those Arizonans in our community.
Fantastic. And in regards to working with those community partners and those not-for-profits, what kind of work do you do with them? And maybe could you give a specific example of the kind of impact that it's had on the community around you?
Absolutely. So my role in strategic partnerships as a program manager, I have the distinct privilege of working with some of our nonprofit community partners, some of our educational partners, some of our partners within human services. And our community engagement strategy is really to focus on 6 different focus areas. We are very interested in being able to partner with multiple entities in the state, specifically within those six focus areas. There's human services, there's education, workforce development, there's arts and culture, there's of course the environment, there's community development. We are looking to partner with those organizations, and I'll give you an example. In our human services pillar, we have partnered last summer, and we will be doing so again in 2022, partnering with St. Vincent de Paul, with Salvation Army, and with Solari 211 to expand relief programs and efforts to provide cooling stations, to provide additional water towers, and also even to provide transportation services to individuals to get to those heat cooling stations if need be, so that individuals can find heat relief during the hottest days of the summer.
Awesome. Fantastic. And can I just ask how you got involved with APS?
Yes, so my APS story actually leads back to ASU. I am a 2-time ASU alumni, and very proudly so. And while I was getting my undergraduate from ASU West in political science, minor in ethnic studies, I was working at APS on the phones in the call center. And during my time at ASU, while I was finishing up my degree working as a student, I had the ability to learn a lot about the company. And I found that this company really cared about community. It really cared about the people that it was providing energy services to. And, as a college student who did not have much means at the time, I appreciated the compassion that they managed their customers with, that they showed the empathy to individuals, even those who sometimes had trouble paying. And I really wanted to work for an organization that didn't just care about the bottom line, but also cared about making a greater impact in its community. And from there, I really wanted to work in the company. An opportunity opened itself up. And I had started working at APS for about 10 years at that point. Had a chance to expand out, do some additional work in health services and Medicaid company, and then an opportunity opened back up to come back. And I've been working with APS ever since.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that answer. It was very comprehensive, and I appreciate the thought that you put into it. In terms of involvement in your community programs, how can people become aware of your community programs and get involved with them?
That's a great question. So we have a lot of different ways where you can learn about the different things that APS is doing in the community. One of those ways, of course, is our website at aps.com. If you scroll all the way down to in the community, there's a posting there of some of our current recent activities and engagement with our community partners. We also know that not everyone goes to the website, so we have a lot of conversation and postings on social media. APS is on Twitter. We are also on Facebook. And a lot of postings are also pulled into LinkedIn. We also have email newsletters that go out to our customers. And then sometimes our local partners will post information about APS within their publications if we're supporting something that they're doing. So there's lots of different ways that you can learn about APS and what we're doing. If you want to get involved with us, that website in the community does have a link where you can reach out to us, and they can definitely reach out to me at APS as well.
I have one final question for you, and that is more along the lines of what we're working for at the CSRD, and that is to tell us what the phrase delivering democracy means to you.
So the phrase delivering democracy, it's a big phrase for me. And I think what it means is that there's an opportunity, whether it's collective or whether it's individual, to ensure that everyone has equal and equitable opportunities and access to all the privileges that are afforded to being in this country. And I think that as of delivering democracy, what that means is that you look out for those opportunities and that you ensure that those opportunities are available to everyone, that there's points of access that are available to everyone, that you celebrate them. I believe delivering democracy means that each voice is heard and has a place at the table. I believe delivering democracy means that I don't have to feel like I'm not included or invited into something, that I'm a part of everything that's going on around me, and that there's a connection from me to everyone else around me, and that that's larger, just on a human level. I think that's part of it. I think for APS delivering democracy, when I think about what our company culture has been, is that it is really important to celebrate the communities that we serve, the diversity of the communities that we serve, because that's the strength. The strength in the heart of the state is the diversity. It's that you can go into different components in different cities, and our communities up in Show Low or Cholla are very different than our communities in Yuma and in the heart of Phoenix, in the metropolitan area, or up in the Northeast in Flagstaff or Payson. They're all different, but they all add something very rich to it. And to take one away, I think would lose something in that strength and in that place. So having an opportunity for all of those voices to be heard, all of those voices and those components and those characteristics and the uniqueness of them to shine through, to me, that's what delivering democracy